Those of you that have watched any of my shows, we've probably presented the Studebaker probably got to be 1,000 times, right? And the reason we keep bringing it back is it's unbelievable. Now, I was teasing the boys before because I'm obviously a little bit older than these guys, maybe a lot bit older than some, but I was actually around in the 80s, okay? I was around in the 80s. I ran restaurants in the 80s, and I'm still here, believe it or not, because I will tell you, that was a crazy time. But when you think about boomboxes, you think about the late 70s, early 80s, right? People would get these monstrous boxes, and they were great, they were fun, they were very loud. They didn't have a lot of features, it was really just about the music. Well, what Studebaker did for us is they took that old school look, all right? The old school boombox look, and here it is right here. Now, what you've got here is all the classic stylings of a boombox. You have that equalizer in the front, what actually plays to the music, but in the old days, you'd put a cassette in there, okay? Front-loading CD. That's one thing that it does, okay? It's also an FM, it has an FM tuner, so you can listen to your FM radio stations in addition to that, okay? It's got 2 subwoofers and 2 tweeters, so you've got a quadraphonic system built right in here. It only weighs a few pounds, so you can take it wherever you want to go, but so many different features, and I want to make sure I hit every single one. It also has Bluetooth. What does that mean? And you pay a lot of money for Bluetooth. Bluetooth means that if you have a phone or a tablet, and you've got your music selection, I have SoundCloud, maybe you've got some music, collection on your phone. You can listen to it wirelessly. You don't have to plug in. There's an auxiliary jack if you have an old phone that maybe doesn't have Bluetooth, which I don't think is possible anymore. But so you can listen to your music wirelessly from a tablet or from your cell phone, which is really a great deal. One of my favorite features, I think, which I love more than anything else, is the fact that we've got 2-way power. So you can plug this into the wall and you can play it to your heart's content all day long. But this also has a built-in rechargeable battery, which means you don't have to put those big C or D batteries in here. You bring it home, you plug it in, you're gonna get hours of playtime, so you can bring it to the beach, you can bring it to the park, you can bring it anywhere you go. I've got colors available, okay? The one you're looking at here is red. The one in the back is black. I have it also available in teal, which is actually more like this is more like a minty green, but we're calling that teal. Okay, last call on teal. I also have it in the rose gold, which is right up here. And then finally, I have it in the classic, which is, this is pretty much what the classic color of a boombox was. We dropped the price by $20. We put it on flexible payments at $32.50. It is free shipping and handling. I gotta tell you, which one am I gonna play? The red one? Just making sure? Or should I play the black one? Black one, okay, I'm gonna play the black one. And I messed this up last time because it's upside down. I wanna play some music for you. Let me make sure it's on CD. Is it on CD? I think it is. Hold on, guys. There we go. Just took a second for it to load up. But I want you to listen to the sound. This is not Ty dancing. This is Ty chilling music. See? Look at Ty. Now, I only have it about halfway up, but I wanted you to hear the crisp sound. It's ridiculous. Okay, and remember, I can take this anywhere I want to go. Isn't that great? Wow. I'm going to move on to another song because I like to play different types of music. There we go. A little country. There we go. Right? Gives you an idea of the great sound. We'll click ahead one more. Yeah, we're going to get off that pretty quick. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, that's insane, so we don't want to do that either. Now you're talking. Look at Adam over there. He's just, yeah, he's going insane. Rock it out. Now, you see you have the Equalizer, which plays with the music. So CD player, FM radio, Bluetooth, all for $129.99. I got to get Lori out here because I know she's chomping at the bit. She wants to talk to us. Lori, you know, you are in very good standing and a very important person if we took two of your items and we put it in our Father's Day show. But Lori, this is what dads want.
Thank you.
They want a music system that they can take anywhere.
Oh my gosh, my husband lost his mind when he saw this. My dad loves this. I mean, this is portable music at its best. They did a lot of things in the 80s, right? The hairstyles, the clothes, I'm not so sure about. But with the portable music, I mean, those were the days, right? Where you could take your music and just throw it right up on your shoulder. So, Guy, this is coming to us from Studebaker. This is the #1 top seller. So the 1980s boombox style that's retro and nostalgic. And we love all the great features. So first of all, you have that front-loading CD player. So like you said, now we're going to be able to get out all of our catalog, if you will, of CDs. My husband handed me this a little bit earlier. He was going through there. He's like, I want to listen to some of this music. I don't want to have to rebuy it all digitally. Now, when you have Studebaker, you pop in that CD and you can listen to that music on the go. So that's awesome. You also have an FM radio with your tuning dial. So you've got that analog tuning that feels old school. It's nice and crisp. You even have your telescoping multi-directional antenna right here on the top. You got this great handle. And Guy, can you believe this is only about 7.5 pounds?
Yeah.
So it really is lightweight and portable. Take it from room to room, sit outside, enjoy the beautiful weather, take it to the beach, take it on vacation with you. You're gonna love it. 2 woofers, 2 tweeters, like you said, that incredible sound quality, 10 watts of power. And then one of my all-time favorite things here, I love this equalizer, okay? So the equalizer moves in time with the songs. So that's something I absolutely love because it's like a light show. No, we're not gonna do the speakeasy music. I'm with you. We're gonna...
There you go.
So I'm doing a little boot scooting, but you can see that that music is jumping in time on the equalizer. So it is the coolest thing. You're going to love this. And then you even have the ability to connect this wirelessly with your phones and your tablets, like you were saying, so that now you can stream your music from your phone. So if you have Spotify or Pandora, iHeartRadio, you mentioned one of the services you like to use, any of the music that's trapped on these phones and tablets, these devices have horrible speakers, right? We want to be able to stream wirelessly. We want to be able to take that music on the go. We want to be able to listen to it with our family. This is such a fun way to go. And Guy, when you guys get this box home, if you're gifting this to Dad for Father's Day, it is this gigantic box, okay? And then this player comes out and does everything. I mean, it truly is remarkable. And it's so gorgeous and it sounds amazing as well.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite things to offer to people because it has so much in it. And by the way, I should give last call on the teal. That's going to be the first one to get to actually teal just sold out. So I'm going to take
I'll take the teal.
All right, you take the teal,
I'll
my
take
man.
the teal.
Look
All right.
There he goes.
Teal sold out. See you guys.
All right, there he goes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, here, I'll play some music as he leaves. But honestly, I'll move these up a little bit closer so you guys can slide them over. For me, Lori, it's nostalgic, but I love the fact that I've got all the modern features. I'm gonna turn that off just so I can talk. I love the modern features because, you know, everybody, first of all, I never threw away any of my CDs. Almost all my music is still on CD. I stream music as well. Like I said, I have SoundCloud. You probably have some kind of a music system. I love the fact that I can play my CDs. I've got an FM tuner built into this so I can listen to any FM radio that I want to or listen to the games or whatever. But having that Bluetooth and be able to play that music, be able to pop a disc in there, that's what really makes it feel nostalgic because you're still taking something and you're popping it in, whether, you know, some of the Studebakers have a cassette player. This one has CD. And believe it or not, CDs now, you know, people are thinking CDs are going to go away. Yeah, they thought that about records too. And I will tell you, record stores are booming. They're coming back. So if you got your CDs and you want to be able to play them, this is a great way to do it. Whether you're going to a picnic or a barbecue or you know, you're going camping and you just want something to play the music, it's ideal for that because that's how we used to do it. We would go to a place called Sherwood Island, which is in Westport, Connecticut, and all of us high school kids would just go there. These things were everywhere, right? You know, we'd get a keg of beer, we'd go out on the beach, we'd hang out. We used to have so much fun, and this was the center of attention. If you want red, very limited. I have it available in the rose gold. I think I have fewer of the rose gold than anything else. I still am okay on the black, and I'm okay on the silver. So, really? Okay, so silver is now the most limited. Only 350 left in the silver if you want to get that. Lori has actually lowered her lights. I want everybody to see that equalizer. Look how cool that is.
Look how cool. So you can see the lighting, the 2 woofers, the 2 tweeters, all backlit blue, okay? Your analog tuning dial right here, backlit blue on both sides. Right here you can see you have an LCD screen. So this is going to show you what your track is. So I'm on the 3rd track out of my 30 tracks on my CD. And you can see that spinning probably just a little bit there as well. So that's really cool. But the lighting to it. And then Guy, if you want to be able to save battery life, look, you can tap a button and turn off the light show if you want to, but for me, it's one of my favorite things. I also love the fact that there's no batteries to buy, because when my husband first saw this, he's like, oh my gosh, I love it. But how much is it going to weigh when we add the 5C batteries or the 9D battery, whatever it is you need, and how much are those batteries going to cost, right? With this, you don't have to worry about it. You plug it in. We include the outlet, the cable for the outlet. Just plug it right in, and you can get endless entertainment that way, or unplug it and this recharges. So you've got over 3 hours of entertainment, Guy, before you have to plug this back in and charge it. So it's so much fun, super economical, because you don't have to buy batteries, and unbelievably portable.
And a dad will appreciate the fact that it's retro, because dads will know. Because if you're a dad, you're, well, more than likely, you know, maybe a dad not quite my age, but in and around, you get it. I mean, this is what everybody had. This was the coolest thing. You'd get out of your van and you'd get out of the beach and you'd have one of these, and you're just like, yeah, that's right. I'm all that. I got, you know, I mean, that's what made you cool. So that's why I love it as a Father's Day gift. And plus, it's a gift that continues to give. You know, you're going to use this all year long. You know, holidays come and you want to play your favorite Christmas CDs, you can pop those in there. If you've got, like I have a couple of music collections that one is actually celebrates older music, and I have that on one of my selections, and I love just playing that. Maybe you put this in your workout room. Maybe you put it, if ladies are buying it, you could put it in your little workout room, or you know, wherever you want, but you can take that music with you. And Lori brings up a really good point about batteries. The old ones, you know, there was no such thing as Bluetooth back then, all right? You either plugged it in or you put batteries in, and batteries are expensive. Batteries are fuel, right? And back then, they weren't even rechargeable batteries. So this has a built-in rechargeable battery that you never have to replace. All you do is you take it, you plug it into the wall to charge the battery up. But if you want to play it at home, you don't even need to do that. Just plug it into a wall. So you've got 2 ways that you can power this up. As far as the size of it, this is not jumbo. It's not super duper heavy. If you wanted to take this on a camping trip or take this out on the boat, you'd have great music, and you're not breaking the bank. You're not spending $499 or $599. Let me just tell you something. I'm not taking my high-end disc player to the beach, because then I'm like, what if somebody swipes it? I'm out $400 or $500. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a wonderful player I have, but it's not even, it doesn't even, you gotta plug it in. It doesn't even have a battery option. Having a battery option means you can take this wherever you go, all right? You can always have music wherever you go, and I think that's the best part about it. So red, black, which you're looking at here. I still have some available in silver, although silver is the most limited, and then I have it available in this rose gold. Lori, let's talk about some of the buttons and all the things on top, too. We should talk about how you can operate, because it's not that hard. The machine's kind of like the old machines. There's not a ton of stuff to do. You can adjust the sound and all kinds of things.
Yeah, you can. So it's so cool, that retro styling. You're going to love this. You can adjust the treble, the bass. I love that. The balance of the speakers if you want. So if you fancy yourself a little bit of a mix master, you can have a lot of fun with it. You can flip through songs on your CD, skip to the next one. This has a 20-track programmable CD. So if you want to listen to your songs in a specific order, you can program it. Here's where you're deciding your function, whether you're doing your radio or your Bluetooth or your CD. Here's where you're switching back and forth between your FM and your FM stereo. You also have a headphone jack, so you can plug in headphones. And Guy, if you don't have Bluetooth on one of your devices, maybe you have your music trapped on an old MP3 player, this has an auxiliary port, so you can plug it in. And by the way, we're also including for you an Amoeba music voucher. This is $20 to spend at Amoeba. I was talking to Callie Northagen, her son, who is a musician, shops in the Amoeba store in LA. This is the world's largest independent record store, so you have $20 to spend on music or movie posters or whatever you can imagine. So cool. This bundle is amazing. You're going to love the Studebaker.
I would love to see the look on Dad's face when they get this, right? It's going to be like, oh my gosh, oh my, I'm back. I'm back, and I'm better than I ever was before. If you want to get it, it is free shipping and handling. It's only $32 to get it home. Try it out for 30 days. Lori, do you happen to know of any Father's Day jokes, Lori?
I do. I have a terrible one for you. This is one my husband and I really like, because we're golfers, okay? So why do fathers take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing?
Why do fathers take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing? I don't know why. Oh.
In case they get a hole in one.
In case they get a hole in one, Adam. That's so sweet. That's a Lori joke.
It is a perfect Lori joke.
Lori, we love you, Lori. You're the best.
I love you all. Mwah. Happy Father's Day, guys. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, honey, for